The insurance guy said, well, I'm going to tell you what, there's going to be nothing for you. At that point, I'm like, I need a lawyer. The accident was January 31st, 2024. I was on the last load of live honeybees, loading out of an Idaho there. Basically, I was heading down to Southern California, like Modesto area. It's just a normal morning, man. We woke up, we loaded the bees the night before, woke up, checked the cargo, checked the truck, made sure we're ready to roll. I would say maybe about hour and a half, 2 hours into our journey, about 45 miles outside of Jordan Valley in Oregon. Truck jackknifed on the scene. Another truck from the southbound side was going north and just basically plowed through the scene. I heard the crash, and that was the last thing I heard. And then I woke up in between my trailer and the truck in front of me. Basically, my lower extremity, like my lower half here, basically my pelvis area and hips, was basically obliterated. There was just everything shattered. Bones were shattered, muscle damage, tissue damage, nerve damage. Yeah, it was just a complete annihilation. I woke up 3 days later, not even realizing it was 3 days later. And then it wasn't until about 2 weeks later when I started getting phone calls from like the insurance companies. The insurance guy said, well, I'm going to tell you what, there's going to be nothing for you. I don't know what to tell you, but I just wanted to make sure your side of the story. And that was all he told me. So obviously at that point, I'm like, I need a lawyer. So I resided in Las Vegas. I'm based out of Washington for the trucking. So I call Nevada. They're like, no, we can't do it. So I call Washington. No, it happened in Oregon. So I'm like, okay, let me find someone in Oregon. So I called a couple other places in Oregon. They were just kind of rude, man. Like just straight like, we're going to sue everybody and we're going to get all of them. Like, if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be in that spot. I was like, dude, no, like, absolutely not. And he's like, well, I won't. He's like, I'm not going to take this case unless, you know, I know I'm going to get the most for you. I'm like, most for you, not me, because you want to sue everybody and take your 33%. So by the time I got to Dawson's Law Group, I was already irritated. Like, I was the one saying no, no, no before he even got a word in. And he was like, no, no. He's like, you know, you hire us. It's, you know, I'm going to discuss what your options are and discuss what we believe may be the best results for you. But he goes, ultimately, if you say don't do this, we're not going to do it. He goes, ultimately, you have the call and say of what we're doing and how we're doing it. At that point, I was like, okay. I didn't call anybody else after that. Stress was gone, actually, after that point. It was really gone. Their priority was my well-being, including my mental well-being. Like, not just like, hey man, you got to get better, but like, if there's something we can do, we're gonna do it. My number one concern was my family and being taken care of, and we are. That's all I wanted, and that's exactly what I got. And I was able to do that only with my opinion because I was able to find Dawson's Law Group. I got exactly what my goal was. Looking for a lawyer when I woke up or got that phone call was just, I need to make sure my family's okay. And that's what I got. 100%.